Hey YouTube, back at you again with here in my office. Thought I'd make a new video because I do have some good news to share. I got a job. Um, Now, there's a little asterisk with this job. It's a contract job, and I got it through one of the largest, I don't know, human resources search firms there are in the country. Um, and it's an hourly contract that pays $70 an hour, which is good. Uh, it's more than contracts I've seen in the past. And the thing is that I signed the contract and it only goes for 3 months. So I told the guy, I asked him, I said, is it a year contract? He said, the project, the nature of the work continues for years. So the expectation is that the contract will renew. Um, I don't know. Will it renew indefinitely? I don't know until I find a permanent job or I take a permanent job. So it's with a search firm and it's at PNC Bank. They're in Pittsburgh. So it's a big bank. It's not as big as the banks I've been at, but it's still a big bank. And so it will be doing large banking work again in the audit space. So I'm interested in that. And it's in shared services, so like human resources. I'll be working on audits of that. So I have a lot of experience in that area. So I'm excited to get this job. Um, it's going to it's going to make it so I'm never in danger of not paying my rent or any problems like that because I was in need of some money because DoorDash does not pay the kind of money I need to pay my rent. Fortunately, my wife works, but I still want to contribute and I still want to cover. I've always covered the rent, and in the last 12 years, I've always paid the rent. So, well, it used to be the mortgage. Now it's the rent. So, so I got this audit job, but then, as you know from my last video, I was interviewing at a lot of places. I think I had a total of 5 places I was interviewing with, and this was all after I got rejected from City. So these 5 places, they're still in play. I mean, I had initial interviews with them, so any additional interviews will be like second and third round interviews. So it's possible I get another offer, and it's going to be have to be a full time role for me to want to go for it. But the good news about this job I got, it's fully remote. So that's a plus. Because I was talking about Citigroup. Citigroup was requiring me to drive to Wilmington, Delaware 3 days a week, which would have sucked, but I would have done it to have a job. So fortunately, this came through. And um, I had an interview this morning for Ernst & Young, EY. So they interviewed me this morning. As I always say, it went well, which it did. He didn't ask me any really hard questions. It's for a real estate internal audit manager job, and it's a full time role, and it's consulting. So I would be a consultant. I would be expected to do a lot of travel because I would be going to client sites for audits, and it's real estate. So he said you'd be going to like hotels, and it sounds pretty cool actually. So I'm still very interested in this real estate internal audit manager job, even though I got a job. So what do you guys think? Like, should I just say, okay, I got this contract, let me go with it, and stop interviewing, or should I keep interviewing? I think I should keep interviewing. So I have another interview on Friday. I think today is Wednesday. And Friday is a senior manager at Ernst & Young. It's going to be similar to today's interview. And then I asked him what the rest of the process is, and he said there could be another interview or even 2 more. So this is going to go on. And my start date for PNC is uh, June 13th, a Monday. So I've got a couple weeks. So I'll be interviewing in those couple weeks. And I'll probably make another video if there's anything on the interview front that comes up that's of any interest, and see what I'm going to do with my career, guys. Um, so that's the big update, and I wanted to make a video just so everybody knows things are getting better. It's not as bad as it used to be, and and I'm not door dashing anymore. I kind of threw in the towel with that, and I did my just if you guys were curious, I started door dashing I think on March 3rd of 2022, and I did it on and off, and I think I totaled how much I made so far. I made $1,700 with DoorDash lifetime total. So it's not even enough to pay the rent once. So that's why when I was saying it wasn't working, it really wasn't. It was just not enough money. Just not enough money. So, but what do you expect? You know, there's no interview to get a DoorDash job. You just download the software and go get that bag. And that's what I did. So, in my search in trying to find like a mediocre job, I was trying to find something better than DoorDash, not exactly as sophisticated as something in internal audit, but something that paid more, like even like landscaping, construction, mowing lawns, all sorts of things like that. So I did try interviewing for car sales, and didn't work out. I had an interview, but they didn't select me. So I'm just what this job search taught me the most. It taught me though is if you don't have applicable experience, even if you have a master's degree in certifications and a lot of professional experience, if you go down the trough in jobs and you say, okay, I'm going to be a district manager of Walmart because it would pay the good money, and it's something I'm interested in. They're looking for people that have years of experience in retail. You know, my internal audit experience only turns people on when they're internal audit jobs. So, and I have 13 years of internal audit experience, soon to be more. So, I guess you got to go with what you know, guys. And my friend Jacques, if you're watching, you're right. It's really hard to make a midlife career transition. Um, you you get all this experience, and then you say, "I want to try something new," and people look at you funny. So I just have to go with what I know, guys, which is internal audit. So I'll make another update video when I got more information. Get closer to the job, start doing the work. I'll give you my impressions, um, to the extent that I can. You know, I can't share anything. It's a bank. I can't be too open about it. But you know, we're back in banking. I can say I'm a banker again, which is good. And and that's it, guys. So I hope you like my new haircut. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good day.